నమస్కారం. వ్యూస్ విత్ కేవీఎస్కి స్వాగతం. ఇప్పటివరకు మీరు చూస్తున్నారు రాజీవ్ గాంధీ గారి హత్య మీద డిఆర్ కార్తికేయన్ గారు రాసిన నిప్పులాంటి నిజం అనే పుస్తకం. అంటే ఇది తెలుగులో వచ్చింది, జీవల్లీశ్వర్ గారు దాన్ని ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేశారు. కార్తికేయన్ గారు దాన్ని ట్రయంఫ్ ఆఫ్ ట్రూత్, ద రాజీవ్ గాంధీ అసాసినేషన్ అనే పేరు మీద ఆయన ఇంగ్లీష్లో రాశారు. ఇది ఇప్పటికీ 7 సార్లు ముద్రణ అయిందట. తర్వాత ఇప్పుడు ఈ సందర్భంగా మా అదృష్టం కొద్దీ హైదరాబాద్ వచ్చారు. ఆయన అడగగానే ఆయన ఓకే అన్నారు. సో ఇప్పుడు ఆయనతోటి పుస్తకం గురించి ఆయన ఏం చెప్తారు, రాజీవ్ గాంధీ గారితో ఆయన అనుభవాలు చెప్తారు. నమస్కారం కార్తికేయన్ గారు.
నమస్కారం అండి.
తెలుగులో మాట్లాడుతున్నారు బాగా. సో సార్, presently 34 years gone after Rajiv Gandhi's murder.
Yes.
It's a really drastic and tragedy to the country.
Yes.
When it happened, how do you feel?
Shocked.
Just shocked.
Shocked. Totally shocked.
Because you have a very
like millions of other countrymen also.
Yes.
I was deeply shocked and saddened.
When you got the call from CBI to take up the special investigation team
Next morning.
Inquiry.
Next morning.
Yes. How do you feel that?
I was mourning.
Yeah.
I was sad and mourning. First I got a call from Mr. KPS Gill, who was the Director General of CRPF.
Yeah.
And I was IG CRPF.
Yes.
Headquarters Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
Mehdi Manzil there. He called me in the morning and told me how are you? I said, we'll feel very sad and dejected. The government want to request you to take up the investigation. And did they speak to anybody? He said, no, we ordered CBI. I didn't, because I was not. But I told them that I want him to continue in CRPF also, because we had taken up some big projects. So a little later, I got a call from the director of CBI, Mr. Vijay Karan. And they spoke to me. I became very emotional actually. Then he called me again to say that. I said, it may end up like Kennedy assassination. Still nobody knows really what happened after 40, 50 years. So it may end up like Kennedy assassination, but the government want us to, CBI, and everybody feels you are the right man to head the team. I said, I am in CRPF, I am not in CBI. And he also said it's more, unlike Mahatma Gandhi, Indira Gandhi assassinations, where people were caught red-handed. In this case, there is no clue. IB deals with local intelligence also said we have no clue. R&DW dealing with external intelligence also no clue. No idea. So it may end up like Kennedy assassination, but still the government wants us to take it up. And everybody feels you are the right man to head the team. I told him I am not in CBI at that time. And you say it's more difficult than Indira Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi assassination. It should be given to you. He said, no, everybody feels you are the right man to help the team. So I've been asked to get your consent because I have not CBI. I said, okay, if it's a call of duty, I'll accept it. I'll do my best.
Okay.
That's how, same day I went, an Air India flight which was going to Bombay, we cancelled it and I went back to Chennai. All that we have written in the book,
Yes.
All that, nothing is,
Yes, I want
Then
to.
when they landed there, both the senior police officers of Tamil Nadu, CBI officers, so I take it up. There is nothing in this case. 17 dead bodies, apart from Rajiv Gandhi's body beyond recognition, and the head of a woman and 2 legs lying. I said, don't demotivate me. I accepted a duty to the nation, call of duty. Nothing is impossible. We will make all efforts and do it. The investigators started from that night itself, yes.
Have you faced any pressures, either political or outside pressures during this investigation?
What pressure?
Pressures, not pressures.
What pressure?
See, you
No,
do like this.
No,
like
it is political. High-profile case. All that I have written, Mr. Ronio. I don't know why do you want me to go through all that again. I have said, every political party wanted to use it for their purpose. Within the Congress also.
Yes.
Within the Congress also, groups are there, and every political party wanting to use it, throw them down each other and all these things. Yeah, but we kept it away from all politics. I said, no, I took up the case on the understanding I will go only from crime to the criminal. I will not allow any third degree or interference. I was very strong. I said, throughout my life, I never allowed interference, and in this case, so it was accepted. Then they will pull politics being what it is, they will do it. They have a lot of. I never bother about it now, and there, and of course, the threats are there, there, but we never allowed any interference, even the Almighty.
So that is
They
your
didn't have the courage to interfere with you because I never obliged anybody.
Oh.
I never sought for a favor. So I'm not obliged to anybody. And I said, I will not ask any
If you
favor.
oblige, if you oblige, definitely someone.
No,
someone
nobody
will
had the
talk.
courage to talk to me because they know throughout my service in Karnataka also.
Yeah.
I was very independent and nobody interfered with me. I thought I'm very clear about it. I will go to the truth, from crime to the criminal only by truth, only on evidence. So political interference and all that, there I can't go to discuss. Everybody was trying to do that. Many people didn't have the courage, but some manipulated it. I said, no, I'll go only from crime to the criminal. No question of playing with names and all. Not you.
Inquiry is one part. You are almost.
That
6
is why
years.
we succeeded. If we
Yeah.
had allowed,
Yeah.
they would have filed the case.
Yeah. Inquiry is one part, and family is one part.
Mm.
You are almost 6 to 7 years away from your.
No.
Almost.
No. I was sure. I was IGCRPF Hyderabad.
Yeah.
We had battalions in Punjab, Kashmir, and Northeast. We had battalions because there was a lot of trouble there also. I used to go on inspection and all that. That we had to postpone. DG CRPF agreed, okay, for some time. I may not be able to go. But then I continued to be in both organizations. But my DIGs went for inspection of battalions and all that. So mostly I spent in Madras because that's where everything happened. So I could go to my family only after 3 months. That too for an obligatory, some requirement, legal requirements. I went there. Yeah, not the whole year. It was traveling only between Chennai and
Hyderabad.
Delhi, and of course Hyderabad also in between, very little.
Bangalore.
Yeah.
Bangalore also.
No, that's part of the investigation.
Yeah.
Yes, Sri Lanka also.
Okay. How your family felt during that inquiry period?
No, they were very disturbed, but that they know very well I attach importance to my duty. They know. I told in your wedding, I said I am wedded to my duty first. I told them very clearly. So I'll not be attending to all the functions and all that.
Okay.
Because I was handling, I was SP Dharwad, big district at that time.
Yeah, okay.
SP Belgaum, then DCP Laundar, Bangalore, all the heavy charges, So I said that they understand. Yeah, they were disturbed. My wife was very much worried. We had to put the children in boarding school because we didn't want to be there. They were guarded also everywhere. In the Rishi Valley, my daughter went to UT. There are full guards there everywhere. So the movement to be not victim because they were deadly the terrorist group. They killed their own president, defense minister, and destroyed all the police stations. All this there. And I had an open mind, crime to the criminal. We have no preconceived notion. All sorts of stories were there.
Wanted to catch
Catch them alive.
everyone with everyone with lively.
That's what I'm doing. Catch them alive means give them lively. Yes.
Yeah. But almost.
No, some people died. Some people we could catch them before
Only
that.
Murugan is a key person in the. You have caught.
I will not discuss the case now.
Okay.
Is there so much written? Thousands of interviews I have given in all languages.
Okay.
And I will not go to discuss. This is not time to discuss. It takes 4 hours.
Okay. No problem. Just want to say.
That's all. Final seal is there. Supreme Court decision is there.
Yeah.
You go through the book carefully again and again. Go through the judgment. Okay. Who played what part and all that is there. Yes.
And what is your total opinion about your inquiry? Is it totally satisfied with the Supreme Court verdict? Some CBI court.
If I am not satisfied, I will not file the charge sheet.
CBI court has ordered
Absolutely.
hanging.
No. Yeah. That is the court decision. Yes.
Yeah.
And then we went to Supreme Court and all that thing. I will not discuss the judgment. Not ask me to do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Just to.
No. You can't ask. Don't try to tempt me to say something.
I am not tempting you, sir. I am not tempting you.
Trial court judgment is there.
Yeah.
Supreme Court was argued by 3 eminent judges sitting for months together. Normally, a case is said for 5 minutes and disposed of. This case, 3 months. That's such a long time, and they give a verdict, and that's all there. This is not all has been discussed and all these things. Final verdict, totally accepted, admired by the world. Interpol called me, honored me, and all the things there.
When I am reading the book, what is very most interesting for me is how you faced the petitions. See, you said almost 413
Yeah,
petitions.
they've been naturally accused when they are arrested. They have just support also. They had a lot of lawyers. They went to the court to stop the trial for something or the other. So it was the High Court, most of them. Were 400 cases, I think, I remember now. But we had to fight each case. We had a team of lawyers who had to brief him late in the night, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Next day, matter will come up. Because they are all not genuine cases, but then court we have to answer all the points. Because we can't allow any case to be all because it will be the investigation. We succeeded in all the cases. 2-3 matters went to the Supreme Court. And yeah.
The newspapers are there at that time. See, somehow they could, they have maintained some diplomacy and all that. They use it to publish some news that
No,
someone
most of
is
them
there,
were
someone
very
is there,
responsible.
like that.
Most of the media was very responsible. They trusted my word. I also shared with them whatever is happening, what could be shared. So they were positive. If you see the book also,
Yes.
so many editorials have been written.
Correct. Right.
All the editorials supporting me, praising me for the administration. They criticized the judge also. One Jain Commission was there.
Correct.
And they were openly criticized it because they said it's being politically used. Pointed.
Verma Commission is also there.
Verma Commission was honorable. Just sitting judge of the
Sitting judge, yeah.
He held it with dignity, and he never allowed me to say anything which will affect the trial because the trial was going on. He became chief justice. It's an ideal thing. But the other commission was appointed with some other motive, obviously. I don't want to comment on that. The editorials have been written about how he was being manipulated by political parties. Yes.
Okay. And but the key photograph is only first the photo published by the Hindu. And it is also there with you.
No,
before,
no. They published it first.
With your permission only?
It was not correct, but they did it.
They should not do it, actually.
Well, they were, any media, want to be,
first.
viewership.
We are first.
Yeah, they first did it. And it was a mistake on the part of the forensic science laboratory people, somebody. Anyhow, that's not the main point. I could have got him sacked also.
Oh.
But he said they affect the credibility of the evidence later on. Yeah, he did it, but it did delay. We have to spend weeks together to undo the damage done by pre-publication. But media being media, I can't blame them because their job is to be first. Yes.
Yeah. See, English papers I can understand and I can read and understand. But how Tamil papers reacted on
Tamil papers are much later. Only the Hindu published it later on. Yeah.
No, the Tamil paper, how the Tamil paper, what angle they took?
All papers were responsible. All cooperated with me.
Everyone.
I give full credit to the book also. The media,
Yes, I
because the media trusted my word. And I said, I can't do anything investigation with how do you mobilize the population? Unless the media is with you. Only they help us, I answered all the media abroad. Sometimes they will call Indian, when I'm sleeping, somebody will call America or BBC or somebody. I answer, pick the phone, I answered them. Because they have a duty to perform.
Yeah.
See, they are not our enemies. They are also interested in public interest and all this. Their anxiety is there because the reporters concerned, the management will pull them up. What are you doing?
Definitely.
Yeah, they have perfect cooperation with the media.
Yeah.
There is one response why, one of the reasons why I could succeed. One is keeping politicians away.
Okay.
Number 2 is media cooperation. Number 3 is the people trusted investigation. And everywhere cooperation was there.
And cooperation of some culprits. Cooperation of some culprits is also there.
No. We don't have any. They didn't cooperate. How will they cooperate?
So someone will come and, sir, I am having some source like that.
No. That way we had 5,000 telephone calls. Letters came addressed to me personally. We verified everything personally. Most of them were useless, but some, we had to, round the clock we were getting calls and all these things. So no, there was, in fact, Interpol, when they called me, Interpol is Lyon, France. There's a headquarters of the Interpol organization. They requested me for sharing the. So I wanted to send my deputy because I was too busy. I couldn't go. Every minute was important.
Correct.
But the government said, no, only you should go. So I went on the understanding. I told them, they don't publish anything because the trial was going on at that time now. But there is an assembly of top police officers, forensics all over the world. So they gave me a standing ovation, said it's a modern investigation. Because till then, and even nowadays, the political leaders are assassinated a number of times. In the election meeting, the human bomb. So till then, no such case was ever detected. Yeah. So they admitted it because the way he investigated it, transparent investigation, and all of the opportunity the accused had, they had their lawyers and all that things. So they call it a model investigation. The Interpol called it a model investigation, yes. That is much before the verdict, when the trial was still on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you received a appreciation from one of the culprit, Dixon.
No. That
and
is,
he has written
that's up to a point. Up to a point, we were after them, and we were chasing them, and that shows the type of people, commitment they had. They had not. We had. I would say that they are not ordinary criminals. They had their own cause.
Yeah.
They had their own cause. They had their own grievance. So their grievance.
Yeah.
Only thing they did mistake was they touched Rajiv Gandhi. Otherwise, they would have continued even much later also. But he said, how did we chase them? So he wrote telling that 3 letters he wrote before committing suicide, when this police surrounded and all that. When they opened the door, the commissioner of police, I later on went, 3 letters. Only obviously one full page paper only they must have got, made into 3 parts.
Okay.
One they wrote to their telling, well, we have done our duty, now we are going as per our policy. Send it to, another is to Jayalalitha, Chief Minister. We are not against Tamil Nadu. Third address to me, dear Mr. Kaarthikeyan, we admire you for efficiency, Dixon. Before committing suicide, see what type of opponents we had. They're not ordinary people. They're not ordinary people. See, they ruled that part of Sri Lanka. They ruled. The government of Sri Lanka had no jurisdiction there. They're completely controlled. They have to. People have to take their permission and all that. Such power was there, but misguided enthusiasm. They thought Rajiv Gandhi will come back to power again, and then all that is there discussed.
I have read all.
Yeah, they did the gravest mistake. They did cause so much of damage to the Sri Lankan Tamils also later on. Correct. See, till then there was sympathy for them as freedom fighters. They are suffering. They are suffering. They were injustice against them. Correct. That's a different matter. So they went all over the world, got armed and all that. But it's a wrong judgment is because the APKF went all these things. Right. So with that, their fall started. Suffered much later also. Yes.
Peacekeeping force, sending peacekeeping force to Sri Lanka.
No, I will not go to. You see in the book.
Yeah.
There's a chapter.
Yeah.
Why LTT became popular.
Yeah. I read.
No, on hindsight, people felt we should not have interfered.
Yes, correct.
But then he was advised, Rajiv Gandhi was advised, and he was a young man.
Yeah.
The advisors are all safe, only he had to be killed.
After the verdict, did Sonia Gandhi spoke with you?
All that's not necessary here. Yes, I met meeting.
Yes, out of interest.
On their request, I met.
Not
the meeting, they were every day used to get call from the night. They'll say what happened. I said, how can I say everything? No, unless we hear from you the day, they will not go to sleep. We cannot go to. They used to call. So after 3 months, I had to go for the Verma Commission for filing affidavit. Then they said, please come and meet because they would like to see you. Then I asked the Home Minister because I didn't want into their party may have its own politics,
Correct.
And then the Home Minister, Ms. Chavan, said, no, it's all right. I had a meeting with her, and she was crying most of the time. Only Priyanka Gandhi was asking some clarification. She was crying all the time, more than an hour and a half. I understand that, That really thanked me, and that came.
Second tragedy in their family. That was. Yeah. And now I want to request you one thing. Just I am doing a audio book on this
Yes.
on this Nippulantanism.
Mm.
There's some words about this book.
No, you see.
No, audio book.
See, this was my book, original book, released by
Yeah.
President Abdul Kalam.
Yes.
You see,
This
it went
is
on
first.
7 editions, it went to 7 editions.
Okay.
And final edition with the final edition just has come out. Then it has come in many languages. Then Telugu version was given by Vyus
Garu.
Garu.
Now audio book by myself.
Okay, Vyus Garu. Then this book was released by Chief Minister Rajshekhar Reddy.
Rajshekhar Reddy Garu.
In an official function. He himself released it. And it has become popular. Okay. What Vyus has done is original better than the original English. He is a very talented man. And now you are taken up with this project, isn't it? So, no, I was told you are doing very well.
Yeah.
20 episodes you have done, I think.
Yeah, 20. So thank you very much, sir, for your kind.
Yeah. People want to know. People should know what has been done. It's been highly appreciated. In fact, when their anger for Home Ministry, I was in Bangalore, but the Home Ministry asked me, sir, the President has awarded Padma Shri to you. You want to go? I said, I didn't ask for it. I told them, I didn't ask for it. We didn't file your right application and all these things. Nobody spoke to me. He said, no, the government said that it should have been done long back, late, but even then, President approved, but we have to take your consent. I said, the President has given consent.
Yes.
Who am I to say no?
Yeah.
Then one very important judge of the Supreme Court called me. He is now there also. Congratulations, Mr. Kaarthikeyan, but you decline it. He said, why? Too late for you have done. You risk your life. Your wife had a heart attack. I told him, sir, my people have done. We have people dying in Punjab, Kashmir, Manipur, all these things. Something comes unasked for. How can I say no to it? So at the award function, Dr. Manmohan Singh, Prime Minister, came forward to say, I told him, sir, I'm being surprised when it came. No, how can the nation forget what you have done? We never forget. That's all.
Say some words about Radha Vinod Garu.
Wonderful man.
How he...
We had a number of officers with us. And everybody became DG later on. Sri Kumar became DG Karnataka and Vigilance Commissioner also. So, Raju from Jammu and Kashmir cadre.
Okay.
He stayed till the end. Others had to go back till the very end and all that.
Okay.
He was my right-hand man. Wonderful officer. But he passed away.
Yes,
He became the first DG of NIA.
Oh.
He was to become director CBI.
Okay.
But then they created NIA. Struggled. But now today NIA is everywhere.
Today the NIA is number one.
He passed away. I didn't know he was not. I was there for the condolence. There is a public meeting, was there, condolence meeting in Kochi. Great man. Very rare type of officer.
He's from Jammu and Kashmir originally?
Yeah.
I will take it.
Yes. Jammu and Kashmir. He's from Kerala, but Jammu and Kashmir cadre. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for your kind words.
Thank you.
And blessing me
all the best for your project.
With this interview.
Who knows, after listening to you, somebody may start taking a movie also. Thank you.